Hey y'all, this is Danielle and today is Friday, so this is my episode of Friday Sews. It's been a while since I've done one of these videos, but Friday Sews was a hashtag started by Jen from Today in Jen's Sewing Room, and it's just a way for sewers to record videos and share what they're working on, and it's a good way to find other sewers. So if you ever, looking for some new channels to check out, just search the term Friday Sews on YouTube and you'll find a bunch of videos. So to get started, I did do some more tote bags. My last video, I shared a few tote bags that I was making and some other things to try to use up fabric that I have in my stash. So I'll share with you some that I've done recently. Right, so this is, here we go, one that I did recently, and it's just the outer part. I didn't have the fabric for the lining, so I got some, and then I'll probably finish this up tomorrow, which is Saturday. But it's this really pretty Ankara fabric, and it'll have a pocket on the inside of the lining, and the lining is going to be this burgundy or maroonish color. I also quilted these panels to do a zipper pouch, and this one is going to have a loop on the end so you can attach your key ring. There it is. And I quilted these two pieces to make a makeup bag or like a boxy bag. And there's probably a keychain somewhere, but basically the wristlet keychain is just like that. This is, I think I made it too long, so I cut it off. The other thing I'm gonna work on this weekend is some tops. So I've got it in this basket. This is the pattern. It's Berta 5809, and I'm doing this version. They're all basically the same. The only difference is the sleeve length. So I'm doing the 3/4 sleeve. And I cut these out using some t-shirt knits that I have. They're all stripes. There's a black and white stripe, navy blue and white, and this red and white. And I also want to make a pair of pants to go with those. I know the pink, I like the way the black and white looked with this one. Maybe the blue and white, but I'm not sure. But this is a pink polyester fabric, and I want to do some wide leg pants. So it'll be flat front and elastic in the back. Either I'll use this one, which is McCall 7786. I've never used this pattern before, but it looks pretty easy. Or this one, this version right here, and I've made these a few times. This is McCall 7131. The only thing is I don't know how this is gonna work with that particular fabric. Usually I make it with something a little more flowy, like a silky print. So we'll see how that one will work. I also kind of thought about doing this jumpsuit. This is McCall 7626. I made this before also. I want to make one, but I don't know if I'll do it out of that pink fabric or this weekend, but I just kind of pulled it out just in case. I really want a white pair of pants, but I don't know if I have enough of any white fabric that will work for the type of pants that I want. And right now I'm not really trying to buy any new fabric, so I'm gonna go through like the tubs of fabric that I have and see if I've got something that will work. But if not, I'm just gonna make some out of these. The other thing I'm working on this weekend is some t-shirts. I've got my Cricut right here. I cut some out, and I'm doing these shirts it's for a wedding. And I'll show you one of the ones that I cut out. This is for, oh, you can't see it. Let me put something behind it. The t-shirts are for a wedding, so it's the, well, you can kind of see it. It's stuck to this now. But, yeah, I'm doing This says Dancing with the Dishmans. That's the couple's name. So I'm doing t-shirts for the bartenders at the wedding and for the servers. And this is a color shirt. So all I have to do now is press the design on the shirts and I'll be done. And that's it for what I'll be doing creatively for the weekend. So I've got these shirts, the 3 t-shirts that I cut out the pants, and then finish up those tote bags. If I do anything else in my sewing space, it'll be pulling out some things that I want to make in the next week. But yeah, I think that is about it. Thank you all so much for watching the whole video. Let me know in the comments what you plan on doing this weekend, if you're sewing or getting out. I live in Georgia and we're gonna have some really pretty weather this weekend. I think this week we got down to the 30s, but tomorrow it's gonna be in the 80s. So most likely I will get out in the yard and do a couple of things as well. But anyway, again, thank you so much for watching. Have a good rest of your day.